Hi everyone, it is Dawn. I wanted to share something new in my shop on my website. These are the Life Refinement card deck. There are about 70 something cards in here. Come in a nice array of bright colors, which I really love. They're kind of sticking together. Also, they have rounded corners, and I made them a little oversized, which I'm really glad I did. I really like this size. So how to use these. I have used this process with in workshops and retreats and with clients through the years when I did coaching. And each card has a quality for life refinement, the word itself, and then a mantra or a phrase related to that word, and then either one question or several questions related to that topic. And then the back of the cards look like this. Just this is my recreation painting, and then a little description of life refinement. So let's do this. I'll walk you through how I use this. You can do it, whatever, hourly, daily, weekly, whenever, just any time. I like to leave them in a little basket. I put it near my kitchen, so I'll see it every time I go in there to get, water or coffee or tea or whatever. And I often will pick up one as I'm heading out for a walk or doing exercise or walking around the house doing little tasks, cleaning or whatever, so that I can kind of hold this in my awareness as I go about my other activities. So here's one, rooted. The little saying or the mantra is in the dark color here, and it is steady, grounded, anchored. And then the question, very simple on this one, how can you embody a sense of rootedness today? So that is an example of one that's super simple. And so in this case, I might pick this up and, look at it and think, either just use the word rooted itself to contemplate or meditate on that. I also use them for meditation. And or I might take this little mantra, steady, grounded, anchored, or one word of that, and hold it in my awareness all day. Another way you can use these is you can pick one and then program the word in your phone for reminders to go off every 3 or 4 hours, so that you several times during the day take just a few minutes to check in with that quality. And then of course the other way you can use these, and this is how I've used them in the past with clients, is if you identify like 2 or 3 that are super important to you right now. So generosity and wholeness, let's take those 2. Let's say those were things we were going to focus on for the next month, or let's just pick one, wholeness. I might take this word, really do some journaling around the questions here, contemplate integration are the key words, and then live as wholly who you are, notice the fragments and give them space to speak. So what does it mean to give the fragment space to speak? What are the fragments? How am I, fragmented, or where's the fragmentation happening in my day, in my life, in my relationships, and how can I make that journey back to sacred wholeness in all of these various aspects of my life? And not that you would do all that at once, but if you, for example, choose that as your keyword for the month, write it on your calendar, wholeness, and then have this card carried around, maybe in your purse, wallet, car, wherever, phone, and as a reminder. So that's another way you can use these. So I hope you enjoy them. I'm really pleased. They do have rounded corners. They come shrink wrapped. You'll have to get, rubber band or some way to contain them. I just leave mine in a basket. And in the future, I may actually add a bag too, so you can check for that. But right now, they are in the shop, and enjoy.